Hello and welcome to Satisfactory episode 68. We have 2 days worth of calendar thingies to open. We have to wait for 2 days because I wasn't able to make it yesterday because of family commitments that went on longer than I expected. So today is the 20th for me, so I have to find the 19th, and I don't think I've even looked for that. Um,
I fa- I found it this morning. Now let me remember. Uh,
oh, there it is. It's on Doggo's
is
here.
it Doggle's ear? Yeah.
200 colour cartridges for the 19th. And for the 20th, we have 20 candy canes. So there we go. They can go in the somewhere,
In a box out
in
here
a
on the.
box. I think I've got, this is all Christmas stuff, I think. Yep, that's all Christmas stuff. And I guess that can go in there. So, oops, I didn't want to put that in there. I need that. As you can see, I've got a whole bunch of coal and stuff in my pockets here. Um, I've had to make some changes. We'll go out and have a look. I'll do a TP. We'll go out here. And this is where all of the refineries and stuff were. Now, our problem is um, over here, if I jump this without falling off, we need to put 2 rows of refineries in behind these blenders. And this rock here is in the way because um, the refineries will come out to about here. Oh, wrong button.
Picking up multiple Fix-It personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Well, I think it'll go just past that rock there, so we're not going to have enough room.
Harvest it.
So yeah, we're going to have to do something with that. So we're going to have to basically redo the whole thing. So we'll put this. Oh, I don't have any of that on me. I can grab. I've got some in here, I think. Yep, that's all I need. So I have no idea what Thunder's working on today.
I'm still working on this elevator, just getting the electricity all hooked up and the labels put on, and then I can fly with the jetpack to hook up the tubes.
Okay. So what I've got here is I've got a bank of batteries I've put in, power storage units, whatever you want to call them. And currently the power from here is disconnected from the main station, the main factory. So all the power is basically out here. So I've disconnected that line that goes along the platform, wherever it is, back to the main factory. That's been disconnected. So we'll just kind of waiting to see if this will charge. Looks like we've still got a little bit of fuel in those pipes down there, so I'll disconnect these ones here and then we'll start. And I think I'll move all of those over this way. I wonder. I wonder. What I was kind of thinking originally was, I'm going to run into the same problem, aren't we? I was thinking originally if or when we decide to connect up or if we decide to connect up the second or the other two oil nodes, yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll put a second story on top, or second level on top above it for the second node if we did, or the other two nodes if we decide to use them. Or probably more to the point when we decide to use them. So what I'll do is I'll get these, and I'll take these out, and we'll reposition them. Right, so we'll go over here. And we'll put, right, those things are in the center. And we need nine of those. So if we put one, right, 1, 2, 3. Right, so the middle of it will be here. Yep. Alright, I'm just going to put a marker down here. I'll put it there. And then, can I use this thing here? No, I can't. I don't have enough space. I don't have enough power. Production. Blender. Right, I need to. You know what? I'm gonna. Oh. No, I can't do that either. I'm going to go and fly mode because I just cannot see what I'm doing. It needs to go there. That will be want to go back one more. I think I'll put it there. Right, so now we can go back down here. And we can put the 4 either side and it'll give us the 5 that we need. I need me boots. Maybe not. Maybe not. This may not work. No, it's not going to work. Because I haven't got enough room here. Okay. Okay. So we'll take this one out. Yep. Okay. Right, so I've got 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. Yeah, these things are so wide. 6. Take this fence down. We'll take a few of these out. I'm going to need to take all of them out eventually anyway, so... And I need to remember that I don't need an output on the blenders for a solid. All I need is the pipes. Oh well, we'll get rid of them anyway. It's kind of crazy that it deletes the conveyor below the floor before it deletes the floor hole.
Yeah, and you have to go back and it highlights that it's there, but it's not, and
Yeah.
kind of nuts.
See, you'd think the conveyor is not actually visible, so why would you? How could you possibly delete it? You know,
Yeah,
you can't
and
see
then
it.
you can't see it, and you try to put something there, it says an identical item's already there, and yada, 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 yada.
Yeah. Right, so we'll go there and we'll get rid of all this rubbish that was just accumulated. Like that sulfur, and that coal. We didn't accumulate much, did we? Oh well, never mind. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm kind of hoping that we get enough storage in those power banks to restart the factory, or to start the factory once we get get it done. So that we don't have to, why can't I see, why does that line keep disappearing on me? Because of the angle I'm looking at it. Right, stop talking and concentrate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and one more. So it's taking up just about the whole width of this platform. So I'll take a quick run down here and we'll see how we're looking for power down here. And what I might eventually do is put another couple of hundred in. Why? Because I can. 25 minutes to charged, and we got how much fuel we got? We've got a bit of fuel on those pipes, but I look at them, maybe they're getting low. We've still got green lights on there. So we'll put 4 holes down here. No, not wall holes, 4 holes. Yeah, we'll put them there. 2. Get rid of that. 3. No, we might as well do the 4 holes for these while we're at it. Crude oil going in and fuel. No, not crude oil, heavy oil residue. Now, you watch me get all this done, and then I'll go and pick up a hard drive, and the recipe will be the one we want, with really good fuel set up.
I thought you got the good one.
No, there is another one that is better.
There's a better one? Okay.
Yep. Although, I think this one here is supposed to do, what, 100 and something?
It does quite a lot,
Fuel.
yeah.
Yeah. I've got a feeling some of those are, well, that one is a, I'd better check that that can connect. Can that connect? Is that going to connect? No, it's not. It's too far away. I've got to take these back out. again. So while we're here, we'll make sure these are all lined up. Right, yep, they're all on line. Cool, okay. Right, let's do this again. Yep. So, for anyone that's watching from Europe, UK, that kind of time zone area, I've started a new live stream that starts, which pretty much almost early evening for you guys. I think I've got on the schedule it's a 4-hour live stream, but I'll probably do a couple of hours to start. But the schedule is up on my Twitch page, and it's every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday my time, which I think works to be Tuesday, Thursday. Oh, I can't remember. You just have to have a look on the Twitch page to get the days in your calendar, time, area, whatever. Monday, Wednesday. So Monday is your Sunday, Wednesday is your Tuesday, Friday will be your Thursday, Saturday will be your Friday, Sunday will be your Saturday. Yeah, it's complicated. But if you look at the schedule, it'll tell you in your local time, and hopefully it'll make sense. But it's just, I only wanted to do 5 days a week on it, so I'll get a couple of days off type thing. At least to start with. And the time works out well for me because it's 12 hours between each of the streams, which gives me time to sleep and rest and everything else. Because I know there are a few people that watch from over the other side, and this time zone doesn't really suit, or this time doesn't really suit for them to watch live. Am I making any sense?
Made perfect sense to me, but I knew what you were talking about too.
Oh, if you understood, I guess everyone else will. And I may For the most part at the moment, it's going to be just a solo live stream, just me. But I may have guests come in occasionally to add their little wee bits and pieces. Right, so we'll have to take this out. And replace that hole. And I might have to move it elsewhere. Oh, I've still got 2 holes. Did I not cover that up? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Right, I can probably get rid of this power hole too. I think I'll get rid of these power holes up the top. Oh, I just realised something.
What?
I guess it must have been connected. Okay. Must have had power to it somewhere. Right, so we'll get rid of these. Can I get that from here? Yep. So I'll take these power holes down. We don't need them no more. And string the beams across the power and everything else. Boom, boom. We'll get rid of that, and everything along here. I don't really like doing it this way because I end up taking floor foundations off. I end up with a hole in the floor and, well, yeah, you know what I'm like. I see a hole in the floor, I gotta fall down. Right, see if we can do this. Okay, it's just gonna do that, is it? Take those out. So I've got at least one of the 4 holes. So I'm going to have to reroute all of the sulfur and coal somewhere somehow. Right, so now I need 9 refineries. I'm just wondering whether I want to space them along with these, or if I just want to run them just, yeah, I think I'll just run them along here, like this. Right, so I'm going to do another jeep. Heat to find. So it'll go that way. So I've got the output. Yeah, I need to give myself plenty of room. So I'll give myself 3, 1, 2, 3. Put that. See if we can get it centered. Is that centered? I can't see. put that there. This one will have... I've got to remember what the recipe is. We need crude oil. I can't remember how I done it. Crude oil and fuel. I think it was this one here. No. No.
E4.
6, 8, 3. Am I putting you off? I think the way I was doing it was that there and that. Goes to there. I can't remember what recipes I was using. This one here. Needs 15 fuel per minute. And it needs 30 heavy oil residue. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't remember what I was doing. Okay, so we have 600 fuel coming in, or 600 oil coming in. Would be 20 of these. Which gives us 400. Time for the notepad. $600 crude. Oh, do you have it written down somewhere?
Let me
Or did you
get the
throw it?
notepad up. Okay, you're producing 600 oil. That makes 10 times 40. The heavy oil residue to polymer recipe with the polymer going to the sink. That gives you, excuse me, that gives you 400 fuel. So there must be a recipe that makes fuel directly from oil.
Yeah, there is.
You don't have to go to heavy oil residue first.
I'll string that one. Alternate heavy oil residue, that gives us 40. Right, so from crude oil, it gives us heavy oil residue and polymer.
Yes, and it gives you 40 heavy oil residue.
Now, I've just realised...
That gives you 400 heavy oil residue with 10 machines, and that 400 heavy oil residue will convert to fuel somehow. I forget.
Yep. Okay, can you look at my screen for a second?
Okay.
How much crude oil have we got going in here?
600.
No, in this one machine.
You've only got 30 going in, yeah.
We've got 600 available to us.
Yes.
We can make 20 of these machines.
Well, you can, yeah.
Which is going to double our output.
Well, look at a different recipe then, because there was something about
That's the only one I can find it.
660 converted to 10. All right, go back to, yeah, that's it. No, down below, fuel below. Fuel with residue. No, to the left of that one. Go back to the left. Fuel. Okay. That needs directly from crude to fuel. No heavy oil residue in between. And that gives you 40 fuel. Ah,
Right. Yep, I was having half the fuel go in here and half the fuel, or a third of the fuel go in here. No, sorry.
yeah, 2/3.
I had 1/3 going in here and 2/3 going in here to make this. That's right.
Yep.
So I need
Now, that one, it needs heavy oil residue, and we're bypassing heavy oil residue. Are you sure? Oh, wait, the blenders take heavy oil residue and fuel both,
yeah,
don't they?
yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Right, hold on.
All right, so that is
Hold on.
crude
Ah,
directly to
hold
fuel.
on. Hold
Crude
on. Hold
directly
on.
to fuel.
Hold on. Was I going to use this one, which is crude?
Yeah. Crude directly to fuel on.
Well, they're both the same anyway. Yep. And I think I was going to pump crude into both of them.
Now, that's why I said, does the blender take both fuel and
Yeah.
heavy oil residue?
Yeah. 30 and 15.
Yeah. So you need 2/3 being made into heavy oil residue and 1/3 of your crude being made directly into fuel.
Yeah. So if I just pipe the oil,
So
just have
you
the oil come up and go into here and go into here as well.
yeah, can you valve it so only 1/3 goes one
Well,
and 2/3 to the other?
I could, but because I think,
I think it's only going to eat as much as it can,
yeah,
you know. So you're going to need enough machines for 1/3 of 600, which is 200. Enough machines to handle 200 crude, and then for the heavy oil residue, you need enough machines to input 400 crude oil. That's 2/3, 1/3.
so
All right, so that eats 30, and you want enough
that'll be
machines
that'll,
to eat 200. 200
how
divided
much
by 30
how
is
much hold on, how much I'm pretty sure we had 9 or 8, it was worked out 8 point something.
6.666 refineries making fuel from crude oil.
So I need 7 of these basically, making fuel. And
Making
how
fuel.
many? And how many of the other ones do I need? 10.
Probably twice that. Just a minute. How much did they eat? I gotta go back over to the other one. How much does the heavy oil residue machine eat? It eats 60, doesn't it?
30.
Oh,
I think it was 10 and 6. 10 and 7. Something.
there. See that one needs 60 crude oil to make fuel and polymer. That's the wrong recipe.
The only other one we've got is this one here.
No, that uses heavy oil residue. Go back to
Now
the other
hold
one.
on, unless I put 20 of these in with the crude, all of them making heavy oil residue, so 600 crude will give me
20 machines.
20 machines, so that'll be what, 800 heavy oil, won't it?
Yeah, with no fuel.
Yeah,
You can't do it that way.
yeah, but what I'm thinking is feed the fuel, the heavy oil residue into here to make the fuel, and then also pipe it into these for the.
For both, yeah. Yeah.
Right, so how much heavy oil residue do I need?
Is that say 30?
Yeah, 30.
You need two to 1. Heavy oil residue 2, fuel 1. 2/3, 1/3.
60. Yeah, I think that was the recipe I was going to do.
Yeah, right there.
So 2/3 gets piped into here because that takes 60, and these take 30. Yeah, so 2/3 into the fuel and 2/3 into the
1/3
and
making
1/3 into
fuel.
the making the fuel.
Yeah.
2/3 making the fuel, 1/3 going into the blenders.
No, that'll give you twice as much fuel as heavy oil residue.
Which is what we need.
No, you need twice as much heavy oil residue as you do fuel.
Brain.
That's okay. That's okay.
Numbers.
You're going to get 400 heavy oil residue to play with, divided by 60.
No, I've got 800 heavy oil residue. All that. Okay, out of the crude.
Okay. Out of the crude, you're going to make it all into heavy oil residue, and then you only need to convert 200 of that to fuel. So that's where you get 6 machines making fuel out of heavy oil residue. Go back and look at that. Okay, the thing where heavy oil residue makes fuel. I need to see the numbers. That one.
60
All
and
right.
40.
Right. So 200 divided by 60 is That's only 3.333. Wait a minute. That's figuring on 600 crude. You said you're going to get 800
Mm.
heavy oil residue.
Mm.
All right. 800. Whoops. 800 divided by 3 equals 266.66. So you're going to get 266 out of the 800 to turn into fuel. 266.6 divided by 60 is 4.44, 4 1/3 machines converting heavy oil residue directly to fuel and pumping it over to the blender.
Okay, so pass that by me again. I'll have.
Okay,
So how much?
if you're
How
going to
much?
have 800 heavy
Yeah.
oil residue, are you sure of that number?
Let me double check this. Okay, this takes 30 per minute, which is 20 machines at 600. Oh, out of a 600 pipe.
Okay, so
it's 20 machines.
that makes 400. 40 times
40.
20 is 800. Okay. Now you have 800 crude to play with. 800 heavy oil 800 heavy oil residue to play with.
Mm-hmm.
One third of that has to go to making the fuel, and 1/3 is 266.666.
Hold on, is what?
266.666 something or other.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Yep.
Okay? The machines that will be converting that 266 heavy oil residue over to fuel eat 60. So 266.6 divided by 60 allows you to make 4.44 refineries that will make the fuel.
And how much fuel will that give us?
I gotta go back to stream here. Go back to the machine that is converting the heavy oil residue to fuel. The other refinery. All right, that is going to take 40 times 4.4. Then that's not very good return. 4 times 4.444. Oops, 40. That only gives us 177 fuel. All right, divide 177 by 15. That will support 11 blenders. 11.8 blenders. I think we're missing a piece of the puzzle here.
I've got a feeling using crude. I've got a feeling I was just using.
I think so too. I think adding
The crude was going into here.
Yes. The recipe for crude directly to fuel is better than heavy oil residue processing converted to fuel. There's a lot of loss doing that.
So if I do
back down to the one that goes to fuel. Lefter. Not residual flute, the regular fuel with the polymer. There you go. That takes 60 crude and converts it to 40 fuel. Where
which is
if
no,
you convert crude to heavy oil residue, there's a loss.
hold on. Right.
Well, actually, you double that. It's slower, but
This one was making the heavy. This one was the crude. I had
crude making
a,
heavy.
a third of the crude going in here, making the heavy oil, and then 2/3 of the crude going into here to make the fuel. So we'll have 200 crude.
That's gonna give you a whole lot of fuel if you use 2/3 of the crude. You don't need 2/3 of a crude. You only need 1/3
It
of the
needs to go.
crude. See, 2/3 of the crude would be 400. It eats 60 to make 40. You're still going to have so much fuel coming out your ears you don't know what to do with it, and won't have enough heavy oil residue.
200. Oh. 200 divided by 60. No. 200 divided by 60 is 3 machines. 3.3 machines.
Yeah.
Times 40, which will give us 133
Fuel.
fuel.
Okay.
Right.
Now go
back.
calculate your heavy oil one.
Hold on. So 133 divided by 15 equals 8.8 refineries, 8.8 blenders. Which is why I put down the 9. You with me on that one?
Yeah, my notes that I wrote down the other day when we figured this had us with 17.5 machines making 18.75 turbo fuel, which is a total of 328 turbo fuel. That's from my notes the other day.
17 blenders.
Well, it just says machines. So it must have been the machines making the turbo fuel. Above that, I wrote down turbo fuel machine uses 22.5 fuel per minute.
Yeah, that was the old recipe. The 22.5.
You
That's the old.
you
That's
yeah,
the old recipe.
1875. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's the numbers from the old recipe.
So you haven't got the new numbers.
No, I don't have the new numbers written down. But if you're going to have 600 crude, I would put 400 of that making heavy oil residue and 200 making directly to fuel. So that's 2/3 to 1/3 or 2 to 1. And then figure out how many machines that will support. So if you have 200 and each machine needs 60 per minute crude, that is 3.33 machines. You have 266, excuse me. 266 divided by 60, which is 4.4 machines. No, we only have 200 crude. 200 crude is 3.33 machines.
Hold on. Three machines, which would be
3.3 times 40. That's the 133 fuel you had earlier.
oh, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Right, okay. Dark Void, thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm not used to looking up here. Right, let me see. Uh, Actually, I need to pop that out so I can see it. And make it bigger so I can see it even better. +80 3.33 266 860. Okay, I'll tell you what, Dark Void. Um, do you think you can help? Do you think you can? Oh, okay, I see. Okay, I'll tell you what. I will give you permission. I'll change your permissions. Where are you? I'll give
He's
you.
not in.
That's okay. It's okay. I know what he's doing. how do I change your permissions? Ah, there we go, roles. I'll give you a streamer role, and if you pop into the chat, the voice chat on streamer, and
He's not even online on
it's okay. It's okay. He's not showing online, but he is there.
Oh, he's hiding.
So we're in the streamer channel.
Oh,
Okay,
see,
no
he
worries,
can't
no
talk.
worries, no worries.
Okay, so with this recipe here, the crude to fuel recipe, you can make 133 fuel. Okay? That will spread over to. Where'd my game go?
Yep, that's the way I figured it. Yep. So that's going to use.
That spreads to 8 blenders, 8.8.
Yep, yep, yep.
Okay?
Three
All right, now
point
go back
three.
to.
Hold on. REFINER refineries. And howdy duck
Hello?
void. Are you muted?
Yeah,
I'm showing you muted in here.
got your mic turned off. He said he couldn't talk.
Oh, okay.
He can hear us.
Oh, he can hear us he can hear us live at least.
Yeah. All right, now switch over to the machine that makes the
Hold on.
heavy crude oil.
Hold on. I've got to bring up the. Where's the chat gone? It's OBS. I've lost the chat. There it is. There. Magic. Yeah. So 3.3
Machines making fuel directly from crude.
times 60. That's going to be 200 crude.
Yeah.
Is this making sense to you, Dark Void? Right. Yep.
Okay. Now switch over
Now,
to the
so
machine that makes heavy oil.
that means
You're going to have 400 crude to heavy oil
now.
residue.
So that leaves us with 400 crude.
All right, so
So
divided by 30, that's how many machines. Hang on, I got to switch back to the game here.
13 machines.
Yeah, 13.3 machines. All right, now the heavy oil residue produced is 40 out of that crude. Is that what it says? Yeah.
Yep. Times 40 gives us 533 crude per minute.
Heavy oil.
Heavy oil.
Okay, now go to your blender. That's 30 and 15, right? All right, so you get
Divide that by
5,
30.
33 divided by 30. That's 17 blenders that's going to get supported, where the fuel only supports 8. Half as many.
Uh,
Yeah,
we had a perfect balance worked out last time.
that was the old recipe.
Yeah, I'm missing something too, Dark Void. I can't. Last episode, which was 2 days ago, we had almost a perfect balance worked out where all of the crude was being. We've got 600 crude, and all of that was being used to make the heavy oil residue in.
Mi-
Yeah, she's
Might
like
I
that
throw
sometimes.
some? May I throw something else into the works here? You just tore down everything you'd built for the fuel generation plant, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it wasn't online yet, but out there are 3 oil nodes, a total of
Mm, mm,
1,200.
mm, 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 mm. See, I'm only going to use one, the pure one for now.
But you could get more if you needed to. You could make
Yeah,
more fuels to support
I,
17 blenders.
I don't want to tap. Trying to get as much turbo fuel as we can possibly get out of this recipe
Out of one, yeah, out of
with
one, yes.
using only one pure oil node, which is 600 crude.
I'm gonna go outside and smoke.
So we've got 600 crude, and 2 days ago when I done the last live stream, we worked out a recipe with a near perfect. I won't say it wasn't. It was a perfect balance, but it was a near perfect balance where that 600 crude was making the close to the right amount of heavy oil and fuel that we need.
I think we're missing the good recipe.
Yeah, but there was a way where I could get, because I had, I'm sure I had 9. Yeah, I had 9 of these machines here,
Yeah.
which was going to give us.
Well, I think what we may have done is gone to the wiki to see what it would take if we got the right recipe and did the calculations based on that. And then when you found that turbo fuel recipe, we thought it was it. I think we need the other one.
See, it was 8 point something. It was 8.7 something, 776 or 778 or something like that.
Uh huh.
Machines.
Yep, which ran it up to 9. And that's what I've got for fuel. The crude to fuel will support 8.8 something or other blenders.
Yeah. Now that's going to give us 360 turbo fuel per minute, at least, using 8 of them. I haven't included the point 0.8 whatever.
Okay, well, my numbers that I wrote down
Yeah.
is 328, so maybe I don't know.
Now that will support 4.5, 80, no, rounded down. That will support 80
Fuel generators.
fuel generators. Because Dark Void, it was 8.887 or something like that, but I just rounded it down to, yeah. So now I've just got to try and figure out how to balance this fuel and heavy oil residue.
Well, we might have to find a use for 1/3 of that heavy oil.
Well,
Use it.
it doesn't
Well,
matter if we don't,
half of it.
it doesn't matter if we don't use it.
That's true. It'll just sit.
See,
No, the machines will quit making. No, if they quit making, it's no big deal.
yeah,
As long as you've got a buffer, fill your buffer. If they shut down, who cares?
yeah, 15 per minute and 30 per minute, Dark Void. Oh, it's what recipes were we using over here? Oh, where's the right button? I want that button there. Use the heavy oil amount and
The
half of
extra
it,
heavy
which
oil.
means, hold on. See, the problem is here. Okay, I'll go here. Go back over to this one here. No, not that one. Yeah, well, that's what you think.
If you're going to make too much heavy oil residue, convert it to fuel. That gives you more blenders you can support with fuel. So it's going to take 3 types of refineries.
Hey, Dark Void, if you're typing, don't worry about your mistakes. 99.9% of the time I don't even see them, so don't even bother correcting yourself. So we can make up to 800 heavy oil residue.
Take
Hold on a sec. I'm going off something that Dark Void suggested here. Yeah, so I can make, with this crude oil, I'll just show you. We've got 600 crude oil, which is 20 machines, which is 800 heavy oil residue. Now, if I put half of that, which is going to be 400, into this machine.
I'd make 600.
Hold on. I'm working on another theory here. Divided by 30. That's 13.3 refineries. So 13.3 times 15 fuel per minute means we need 200 fuel. I don't know, I'm just trying to work it out.
And
Hold on,
we're
hold on,
already making
hold on, hold on,
30.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. 200 divided by 40 is 5 of these machines times
No, you're
60
dividing by the wrong number.
is 300 crude oil, 300 heavy oil residue. I think I've got a feeling the way I worked it was that I could run a certain amount of generators on the heavy oil, and then I was producing enough fuel to run a bunch more on just ordinary fuel.
Ah,
I think I might do it that way. There's got to be some sort of balance here. Are you doing this big brain moment? Big brain, all right? My brain shut down. I had a recipe worked out that would work. No, I'm not as confused as you are. I'm more confused than you are. People sometimes ask me, where do I live? I live in a state of confusion, constantly. And where is a state of confusion? It's on a planet far, far, far away. Okay, folks, let's hear you right here again.
well, if you take 200 crude and make fuel directly with it, that leaves 400 crude to heavy oil residue, which is going to make a lot of heavy oil residue, correct?
Okay.
Okay. What you don't need to feed to the blenders put in a third row of refineries converting heavy oil residue to fuel to boost up the amount of fuel that you're producing so that it up to 200 so it can support the same number of blenders that the heavy oil residue can. It's going to take a little balancing in there to figure out how much that is.
So, Dark Void, you mean to say you understand that? Because my simple brain is going to need a bit more explanation if you do. Okay, right, okay. I'm going to pay attention this time. Right, so where do I start? I start with crude oil coming into here to make heavy oil residue. Right?
Okay? And you're going to feed that 400 of the 600 crude.
Where? No, we've got 800 crude. Oh, hold on.
No,
Hold on. Right, so 400 of the crude goes into here, into this machine
yes.
here.
So 30 times excuse me, 400 divided by 30 is 13 machines.
Right. Yep.
Making heavy oil residue. Well, it's
Right.
13.3, but okay.
Right. So that
All right.
time. Hold on. I'll times it by 40. $533 divided by 30. It's 17 machines.
Yeah, that supports 17 machines, okay? But that's way more machines than what we are making fuel for. So
Mm-hmm.
drop that back to say
Dark Void
15
says
machines.
10.
10. All right, drop it back to 10 machines. So that makes, what was it, 40? 30 crude makes 40 heavy oil residue. So that would be 400 heavy oil residue. Okay?
Hold on a sec.
We don't, we only need to get fuel up to 200. No.
Hold on. Dark, what you mean extra crude, extra heavy oil, or extra fuel? Okay. See, what I was thinking is, what was I thinking?
You're
Hold on. I've got to try and remember what I was going to do. Hold on. Right. .8 of these. 8.8 times 30 heavy oil residue is 264. 240, 264 if you round it down. Yep. Considering we're making 800 crude, right, we're still going to have 600 crude left. Ish. That crude oil can go towards making fuel here. This, hold on. That heavy oil residue can go towards making the fuel here to supply this, right? But that's going to leave us with a heap of extra fuel. So with that extra fuel, we put that direct into generators to make more power. I'm not sure of the numbers. I haven't got the numbers figured out, but that makes the most sense to me. That way we've got less calculating to do and trying to balance everything, because I don't know that we can balance.
Oh no, we're going to end up with leftovers somewhere.
Yeah. So the way I figure it is we might as well, like, if we're making 800 crude, and we put the 200 and I'll go 260 into these machines here, into the blenders, into the 8.8. Actually, I wonder if we can do the whole 9 of them. How much crude is 9 going to take? So I've got 9 here. 9 times 30. Is 270. Which means we still have
330 left.
no.
For
no, that's hold on, no. Oh yeah, 800 minus 270, wasn't it?
Where are you getting 800? We don't have 800 crude.
No, heavy oil.
We have. Okay.
Means we still have 530 heavy oil to use, because we're using in here 600 crude. We've got dark void. Right, okay, let me go back on this. Yeah, 800 heavy, correct. Yeah. So we've got 530 heavy oil left over. Right? So if that 530 heavy oil goes to making fuel, divide that by 60.
I don't know where you're getting 530 left over. You had 800 and you needed 270. Okay. 530. All right.
Right.
I'm up, keeping up with you so far.
So that 500 and whatever it was, heavy oil, will go into making 8.8 machines worth of fuel. Right? So with the remainder of the crude that we've got left, remainder of the heavy oil we've got left, we can use 8.8 machines times that by 40, which which means we have 353 fuel per minute being made. Right, I'm going to have to copy that. Go back to calculator. Oh, 300. Yeah, 300. Okay. Now we've got 9 blenders that need 15 each. 9 times 15 is 135 fuel that we're using of the 353. So if we get the $353 minus that is, we've got 218 fuel left that we're not using. Now, how much do the generators take? 12 ordinary fuel? Is it per minute?
Uh, 12, I believe, yes.
Oh, it's not going to tell us until we put the fuel into it. So if we get a 218 and divide that by 12, for example, that gives us an extra 18 machines, 18 generators. Which, considering I'm wondering if we just round this up to an even 10 blenders. We've got enough to do it. And that extra fuel can just be dumped somewhere. Because that'll give us 100. Yeah, that'll give us 100 fuel generators. Which is way more than what we're going to need. All right, how many were we going to get out of the other recipe? 12, 24. Yeah, I could. We're making fuel elsewhere. We're making packaged fuel elsewhere. We've got heaps of that. So we could probably just package it and dump it. or for that matter, just let it back up. It's not going to matter anyway, as long as these machines get enough fuel in. Yeah, I guess we could just keep playing around with the numbers until we get a reasonable sort of balance.
Yeah.
So I think what I'll do is I'll start with 10 of these. Yeah. 10 or I think Dark Void come up with 12 and you come up with something close as well. I can't remember. I can't remember. Hold on, I'll scroll up and I'll have a look. Was it 13? I can't remember. Someone come up with a number somewhere. So what I think I'll do is I'll just start putting stuff down and just see what we can do. Just try and balance it as we go. Yeah. And by the way, Dark Void, I've got to acknowledge I appreciate all the work that you've done and everything else to help and get things up and running for me and get things working. It's really appreciated. Because I'd probably be still trying to figure it all out. Right, so we need 20 of these, don't we? Oh my gosh, where am I going to put them? Oh, yeah, they might. Yeah, they should stretch along there. Yep, we've got room. We can go out as far as out there as far as we need to. Yeah, put them in the sky. Actually, you've probably not got a bad idea there. I could probably do a row of 10 and then put another 10 on top. Build upwards. You know, sometimes I love this game. Yeah, double them. I could go back here. I could do them back to back. There's only croup got to go into it, so I could put the croup down here and start another row here. Yep. I've got room there to do that. Yeah, I'm going to have to move this stuff. Put some wheels under it and give it a push. Get a forklift and lift it up. And what was that thing I used to use in the I used to work at a hub for one of the oh, go away, Ada.
Message. Hello, this is paternal figure. I have taken ill and need your help to find a cure.
Oh, go
Doctors
away.
say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Yeah, okay, I'll get the picture. Ada's that voice that you heard in the background. It stands for what? Artificial data assistant or something or other? Artificial something? Oh, you didn't hear anything? Okay. Oh no, you'll have the game turned off. That's why. Yeah, you're not watching the stream, so you wouldn't hear it. I think it was Yodel that I used to work for. Yeah. That's what I was figuring. I used to work in one of the dispatch, or one of the central dispatch things, and we had the hand trolley things to move pallets and stuff around. So even one of those would be handy. Just shove it under there, pick it up, move it over there. Right, so I might move. Yeah. I need a fork. No, not yet. The train's still got another start. What do we need to do to unlock drones? I think we need to get supercomputers or something. I can't remember. Yep, I've opened the calendar. I got. What do we get today? Oh, that would be typical.
Color cartridges.
Color cartridges.
Yeah, just like needed those like a hole in the head.
How much room do I need? One, two, three, four, five. Right, so if I extend this out another 3, and then put the oh no, oh no, how bad is it? Hope it's not too bad for you. Dark Void just said he's got the vid.
He's got the vid.
Yep, he caught the vid. Just got headaches and stuffy nose. Oh, it's not too bad then. So I'm guessing you've had the jabs. See, doesn't one that I haven't had the jab, and you know I've got my wrong way. It's just that one that's wrong way round by the looks of it. Go away. I don't know why this is. Oh, that one's around the wrong way. That one's around the wrong way. Okay. I haven't had it, but it's kind of like, you know, what's the point when really it's like doesn't really make any difference? You know, even though you've had the jab, you still. I don't know that it actually works. Because the amount of people that I've heard that have had the injections, yet they still catch it. You know, it's kind of like, yeah. Get through there. Oh no, I want that one. Okay. What am I doing here? But there's also kind of like political reasons, I guess you could say, why I don't want to do it. Yeah, the crazy thing about these ones, these fast ones, is it looks like they're going backwards when they're not. I guess it's all to do with the frame rate and everything else. Because that container was empty, so how can they be going this way when that one's empty? Yeah, they're going from here. So these ones are going down. So they're going out here. If I do this, you'll see them actually. If you look at it right, you can see them going the right way. But they're actually going right to left. See there. This is a bit crazy. I take that out? What did I do that for? See, even they look like they're going the wrong way. It's so crazy. How was my day today? Not too bad. I've just been kind of like dozing off and on, kind of trying to get some sleep and stuff. Because I'm doing 2 streams a day. Well, almost 2 streams a day. Some days I do 2, some days I only do 1. But might put another one down here. Well, see what happens is I've got people in one part of the world that like to watch, or like to watch the videos at least, and people in other parts of the world, and so like those in America. Because I'm in New Zealand, I'm kind of like split between the two. So when it's like right now, it's 5:20 in the evening my time. Yet over in America, it's around 8 o'clock type thing in the evening. But over in UK, Europe, it's kind of early morning time. And so those that are over in Europe, they can't watch this live stream because it's too early in the morning for them. So I'm trying to cater for both type thing. So I've got another save that I'm doing. Yeah. You're the exception to the rule, dude. So, yeah, I thought, well, I've got people on the other, this live stream here is catered mainly for American time zones and things like that. Whereas the other one I'm catering more towards those over Europe, UK type area. But the other live stream I only do 5 days a week. I do my time it works out Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Whereas over there that works out to be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday or something. Works out weird as far as days go, but yeah. But I like playing. I love playing this game. I get a lot of joy out of it and everything else. And it's an excuse to play. And it's like, you know, I, like you, you know, I like kind of helping people out as well. And there's a lot of people out there that, you know, have only just started playing, or they, you know, they're in, here she goes again.
Comply.
I'm not going to comply. Yeah, it's just fun for me. But I'm kind of like, I want to build a small community, and I think, you know, to do that, I need to do something to start with that is consistent, that people can follow. Um, Webbed. I'll have to look that out. Oh, that just timed you out for a bunch of stuff. Hold on, let me just go back and check that. Why did that time you out?
I got timed out today for quoting something off the wiki into the chat. Said I was
You did?
cussing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
can't believe what it says.
was it caps, was it? Oh, okay. Yeah, that timed you out for a bunch of stuff. Oh, it's got all your previous messages. Ah, it's it's got rid of everything that you just put that you've put in so far. Well, maybe I need to. Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, I think it was. It all agreed to pull something or other. Yeah, I'll have to look for that. Um, it's on Steam. Or, I'm assuming it's on Steam. Webbed. Webbed. Yeah, I'll have a look for it in a minute, and after I finish. So, what's it basically about? It's a general rundown. Are they all empty? Not empty. I'm a spider. Okay. Interesting. I only get snatched by a bird. Oh no, horrors. You've got to save your partner. Oh boy. That sounds really scary. I would imagine there'd be a few different challenges. Bird lives in a floating island in the sky. I'm a spider, I can't fly. How am I supposed to get my partner back? Build a hot air balloon. Okay. Help ants make giant to defeat the bird. What's that one that came out a while ago? You get shrunk by your father or something or other, and you got to try and get yourself unshrunk, grounded. It kind of almost sounds almost along similar lines as that. A pink bird. I like the sound of a pink bird. I hope it's a friendly pink bird. I think birds are right to skateboard. Hey, I think you're a tripper.
I strongly advise you to harvest this specimen.
You sure it's a game you downloaded and not just some sort of dream you had? I'll have to have a look at it. Sounds like fun. Now we'll do the same over this side. Could you imagine David Attenborough narrating the game? At the beginning.
Imagine him what?
Oh, Dark Void's telling me about a game called Webbed, W-E-B-B-E-D.
Okay.
And the basic concept of the game is that you're a spider and your partner is has been kidnapped by a bird, and you have to try and the object of the game is you've got to try and save your partner. And you've got to build a hot air balloon, and you get ants to help you and stuff. And there's a, what was it, the pink? There's a pink bird that rides a skateboard. And it's like, it sounds trippy to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is it a game you downloaded, or was it some kind of dream you had? Right, so now what I want to do is I want to go. I'll probably end up having nightmares. Oh, oh no, I can leave that there. Hello, Mr. Spitter. I hear you up there. And I know you would love a piece of me, but you're not getting it. Right, so I'll get rid of these. Oh, it's a... Is it like a mod or something? You see the spider's a hack. Oh, hold on. The spider is a cute... Oh, it's as cute as heck. Okay, yep. Okay. Sorry, I read that wrong. You know, I was just thinking, if I did end up with, like, a community of maybe, like, half a dozen or so people in the chat at a time, I don't think I'd ever get any wood done.
I don't think you would. No, you lose track of what you're doing too fast.
I'm more interested in what they're saying than trying to play the game. Right, so that can go. I'm thinking. I'm thinking I need to go into cheat mode just to get an overview. Right, so this line here is going to have the central pipe. Those pipes would be coming up that line, so that needs to go there. It could be interesting when I get downstairs. But that's the advantage of having these floor holes and stuff. There's special things you can do in the game to get different accessories, like a hat or a different species of spider, like the redback or the weaver. Okay. A spider wearing a hat. It's starting to sound more and more like you've been on something. Spider with a top hat. Hey, what have you been smoking? I want some. That's all I've got to say. Hands up. Promise I've not smoked anything. I'll believe you.
Okay, elevator at the north end is done. And I survived using the jetpack without electricity.
The wings, what do you call it?
The electric jetpack.
Yeah, the propeller one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got out a little too far away from electricity and it says, no, I don't think so. Working around this rock out here is not easy, though.
Right.
The rock was in the way, and I couldn't get close enough to where I needed to be to hit the target. Have to reposition, and it's a pain in the butt. But I made it.
Dark Void just says he thinks you should spring.
No, I don't think so. No.
It's bad enough doing a multiplayer, let alone trying to do a single part player. He says, but why?
Because you wouldn't want to see the stupid mistakes I make. And have to redo it, and redo it, and redo it.
Can I get up there to get that? I can do that with the jetpack.
Relaying message. Hello, this is
Oh,
I am taken ill and need your help to find a cure. Doctors say that the only remedy is alien artifacts.
Yep. I already see enough of that with this stream over here, he says. Rebuilding stuff.
Do and redo because you can't think it through type mistakes. Like, oh my god, that splitter's bass backwards.
Yep. Now that goes down the middle, doesn't it? Yep, it goes down there. Yep. I can't remember if you played Satisfactory yourself or not, Dark Void. I think you mentioned you wanted to get it. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna go out and smoke.
No worries. I'm going to continue just pottering away here. So do you kind of have pocket money, Dark Void, or chores and stuff like that. And have to do the saving thing. Oh my gosh, that will take you forever.
It's snowing outside and it's beginning to stick. Wonderful.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Wow. I call it dedication. I'm guessing you're talking about pounds. That is dedication, dude. I've really got to give it to you. Come on, get down there. 3. Well, sometimes, like, kind of being an adult, you seem to have these things called responsibilities. You got to pay for things. A lot of it is not in a choice.
No, if you want to smoke and pay the electric bill both, you need a job.
Yep.
And the water bill and the
Yeah, I
rent
see.
and food and
A bunch of other stuff.
yep.
Oh, I haven't got my... Maybe I might leave my OG pack on actually, just in case I end up having something stupid like that. I'd love to get a VR headset.
Saying that it
Imagine.
causes a lot of visual eye strain.
Yeah.
I was going to get one for my grandson because he put it on his wish list. And then I started reading up on it and talked to his mother about it. And she says, no, not yet.
Okay. How old is he?
12. Besides that, he's already not wanting to do his schoolwork and because it's boring type stuff, so giving him more reason to stay connected is not in the cards.
Yeah, Doug Floyd just said, yeah, 12 is too young. Give him another
Yeah.
couple of years or so.
Yeah,
Okay.
his eyes and body are not done developing. Wait until he goes through puberty.
Yep. Concrete have we got? I need a bit more concrete too. Yeah. Wait until after puberty, but then he'll be like college years.
Yeah. Then he'd be searching for the porn.
Yeah. Oh, I could have almost ended up in the machine there. No, I was trying to concentrate. Sorry. He says, wait until after college. Wait until after puberty. He'll be like college years. And he says that's rough.
Now your voice changes and you start growing hair and get interested in girls at about 13, 14.
Yeah, but having to wait for the VR set until he gets to that age. That's a long time to wait. Autosave. That's like 4 or 5 years.
He's 12. He'll
He's
start
12.
into puberty any time.
15. 15, 16, yeah, I guess that's kind of old enough to get a VR. I probably wouldn't want to get a VR set much before that.
Oh.
And 16's only what? High school?
Yeah, it's still high school. Although if we could get him interested in something, like learning his math because he wants to be a game developer, would be really nice, huh?
Well, price satisfactory. No, that needs to be Mark 3, not Mark 2. Dark Void reckons 13 for VR.
No, his eyes are not done developing yet.
You said he wanted to be a game developer or something, is that right?
Well, that's what he wants to do this month. Who knows next month?
He's only 12. He says, yeah, you're right. Now, is that going to... No, it's not. Oh, well, I know some of the kids these days. Dark Void just says, I doubt he can even do Python, yet let alone Java. But I don't know, kids these days are absolutely amazing.
He's got a grandma that's a programmer and a mother that's very smart. He'll do fine.
Does he do,
But he doesn't
like
want to
any
do his
program-
math. He
Okay.
doesn't want to do his math.
Does he do much programming now as it is, or?
Not yet.
Okay. I'm just going to guess. I think that's... No. 12? He just said 1 plus 1 equals 3. nice, there's no 12.
Yeah.
Why are you going on a weird angle like that? Oh, hold on. Is that in the wrong place? Yeah, yep, that's right. Okay, I'm just thinking something here. How can I do this? How can I do this? Right. If I get I want you over on the screen here. Okay, right, okay, let's go. Let's go. Left screen, I'll bring up the left screen and you'll get to see my message desktop on that side. Do this. 1 plus 1 equals a window. There you go. Don't save. I used to get that with that one all the time. I used to upset him. Don't be a smart aleck. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a conveyor hole there. Yep. And a conveyor hole here. There. There. So I know where the machines are. They don't have to be straight or anything, just... Now, be careful going down here, otherwise I might fall and don't got full health. So where those things are is where, yeah, that's in the right place. So why is that doing that weird thing? Maybe I need to go this way. Okay. Well, I'm not very smart right now because this isn't working out the way it should. That's it. Right, that one's in the wrong place. That needs to go there. Right, so let's extend this out. How many episodes is it going to take me to do this power station? 5? Already taken 2. What are you trying to say? Yes, and tomorrow's going to be 69, the year that I was born. It's my favourite number. Okay. Am I allowed to do it offline? When I plead the 5th, even though I'm not in America? You know, I spent 4 years in America, so I think, you know, that gives me the right to plead the 5th.
Yep.
He's asked me, is it the only reason I like the number 69 is because it's my birthday? And I'm pleading the 5th.
Okay.
You spent 2 weeks in Turkey, what's the difference? Well, I was there for 4 years. I was actually only a couple of weeks out from getting my residency when I left, actually. Seems like excuses have been made. It was like, I think it was a few days before I left, or a week before I left, I got the appointment to go to my residency appointment. But my wife at the time didn't want to be any part of it. She was too interested in her girlfriend. okay. You want to go outside and play in the snow, but you can't because it's 12 o'clock in the morning. You don't want your parents to find out you're still awake. What are you doing out here at this time of the morning, young man? Get back to bed. I know my old man a bit like that. But he wouldn't just send me back to bed. He would give me something to remember the experience by. Am I going to get worried about the fact that only half of these are looking right? Yeah, I'm kind of feeling a bit the same. Starting to get a bit hungry. Just, if you see any yellow snow, don't eat that. You've got half an hour left. Normally finish the stream about 6:30 my time. 9:30 or thumbs. Depending on what we're doing, sometimes we go a bit longer. I know how that goes. I'm forever doing that. Now, where is this? Where's this fuel oil? That one there. Okay, I'll put a full hole here just to give me some rough idea as to where it is. Yeah. Ooh, that could have been dangerous. Right, so it's there. Okay, let's have a look down this sneaky little hole here. Oh no, 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 no! Bums.
Where's your jetpack?
It's in the box now.
All right, you're out at the Northern Forest fuel plant.
Yep. Oh, okay. The actual thing's over there, so I can put it. I know. That's why people like watching. I was trying to look to see where this pipe was going up, and I got the hole in the floor up there, and I was looking through that hole to see where the pipe was, and I got a bit too close to the edge.
Now you know why I put railings and walls up when I'm working up high.
I took it off so I could use the blade runners, because the blade runners get me around faster.
Mm-hmm. They
And I
get
get sick
you
of
over
running.
edges. You get over edges faster that way too.
Uh, that's all fun. I was actually thinking the other day what I might do, just for a bit of a laugh, is up. Well, now I'm going to be honest with you. I said before, and I should have listened to myself, that I don't quite have full health. Now, if I'd have, at that point, if I'd have stopped and had revitalised my health up to full health,
Yeah,
I would have survived that.
you think?
Because with the because with the Blade Runners, if you've got full health, you can land, you can fall from any height and still survive. You only end up with like half a heart, but you still survive. And people have tried it. Any height. You can go to the top of the world with Blade Runners, but you've got to be sure you've got absolute full health. If you're missing just one little bit of health, that can be the end. You've got to
Yep.
have full health. But any height you can fall from with Blade Runners. I'll prove it to you in a minute. Once Thumbs gets back.
Back?
Oh, get out here. Gets out here. Um, yeah, if you're quick enough, I guess. Like, if I was quick enough, I could have quickly zapped over to the. I've got the inhalers, so I guess I could have done that, and I probably would have survived it. But that would probably depend on the programming and how the coding works. But I'm assuming if you can get yourself up to full health before you hit the ground, because I'm assuming the health doesn't come off until you hit the ground. Yeah, I could. Um, that means opening another window. Yeah, hold on. Give me a few seconds here. A few seconds. Oh, yeah. Right. Do, 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 do. Open Steam. Well, I don't know. Like, hold on. I'm gonna have to minimize that. Actually, I'll put Steam up on this other window. I'll put Steam on. Yeah, I'll put Steam on that window. Um, Store. I yeah. Um,
Okay, did
oh,
you
okay.
fall off the platform with the
Okay.
uh, things you're building?
Yeah. Whereabouts are you? You're
I'm underneath it. I just gotta find my
okay.
way up now.
No, no. Come follow the platform that goes to the yeah. Go to where the big pipe goes up.
Go to where the big pipe goes up.
Yeah.
The oil pipe.
Yep. Come down that
Okay, I
ramp.
can see it. You mean by the oil
Yep.
digger?
Keep coming down. Keep coming down. Keep coming down.
There, I see
Keep
your
going.
icon.
Yep.
Okay, there you are.
There I am. Oh no. Oh. Oh.
What?
Oh. I'm just watching this game that Dark Void was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
I've
mean.
got to go.
Yep.
I got to go use the restroom, so I'll be right back.
Right, okay, so if I go here, and I go back to full health, now if I go apply, and I'll go up real high, go up real high, go up real high, you can only go so far. Okay, that's high enough. I can't see where I am. So I've got full health, and I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling. See, there's gifts. I won't touch anything. So see down there, it's just left me with that little bit of health down there, but I still survived it. So all I need to do now is puff puff, and I'm done. So like when it says you can fall from any height, it's any height as long as you've got two conditions. You're wearing blade runners and you are at absolute full health. Right, so if I that other oil thing should be right there. So if I put a hole in the floor here, end up in the void. That's the only thing is, if you end up in the void, then you're pretty much, yeah. Looks like something fun to play, just for escape, Oh, hello. Right, so where's that pipe going to come down? It's going to come down here. Well, I'm not sure that I'd be really very good at a game like that because that takes a lot of I don't know, is dexterity the right word? Being able to move like quick on your feet.
Okay, you're all healed up. I can go back now.
Yep. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, reflexes and stuff. I haven't got those types of reflexes. It's like, say for example, if if you were in my position, like just then when I fell, and I fell through that hole, you probably would have had the reflexes to actually and the quick thinking to, I knew that was going to happen. If I do it this way, it's just a little bit, yeah, it's like, you'd probably have the quick thinking, the ability and everything else to quickly flick over to the so it's like, you'd be able to quickly flick over to that and take your shot without and you'd probably survive it. But I don't have that reflex in that that kind of action and stuff. I'll leave that there for now. Get out of my way. Thank you. Right, now I'll put that floor back up there. And I'll take that there out. And where's that getting power from? I was getting power from the batteries. Better go and disconnect the batteries. I don't want to drain power. Don't want to drain that power. But it certainly looks like a fun game. Hold on 2 seconds. Right. Cool. Which big bush? This one here or these ones over here? I'll just go into fly mode and I'll show you where I am. So this area here, all these green, massive green trees are, is called the Titan Forest. And the trees are absolute titans, massive. And they can't be chopped down or anything. It's you can't do anything with them except build around them. And they're a nuisance sometimes, but hey, that's the game. It's like Dune Desert wouldn't be the Dune Desert without dunes and big rocks and stuff around it. But yeah, it's basically made of concrete-ish type stuff. Well, this here looks like it's a rock of some sort, but I'm guessing that's kind of, these branches are probably, I don't know. What a weird alien planet, who knows? do it, I think. I've got the oil set up. So all I need to do now is connect the power, or connect the power lines. Connect the outputs. And figure out how we're going to do the outputs, because the Mark II pipes only carry 600, but we've got 800 output. So I might just split it in two so that. Well, what I could do
800
is
from oil?
heavy oil.
Huh?
We've got
Oh,
800
heavy oil.
heavy oil coming out.
Well, like I said, if you're gonna, you don't need that much to power the blenders.
No.
Uh,
What it
shovel
might
part
do
of
is
it
see.
off to make fuel with it.
I might do some just working out, just trial and error with numbers, and just see where I can get the best match. Yeah, and just play around with the numbers and see what I can do. And then what I can do is I can split whatever I need off to go to the blenders, and whatever I need to go to the other the refineries. That is providing I can get at least 200 to go to the blenders, which I think we did. Oh, hold on. Yeah, because I can't. Or 200 going one way or the other. I don't know. But I'll just have a play around with those numbers and see what I can get. But for now, I think what we'll do is might as well go back to the hub. I'll run back just for fun, just for a change.
Okay.
So that Dark Void can see where we are. So we've built just a walking platform basically that goes back to the main base. Well, it goes back to the rubber factory, which leads back to the main base by train. But at the moment, because we're not making any product as such out here, so we've got the wire that goes all the way back. But because we're not actually making any product at this point, there's no point in putting any trains or anything out here right now. And if I do make product there, I'll probably end up just bringing it in by drone and just leave these power poles just running wherever they happen to run. I don't know how it works on Twitch, but if you can find my clips, I was up here and there was a couple of green spitters up here, and I really wanted that hard drive, and I was trying to. I spent probably a good 15 minutes trying to fight the darn things off, and then one of them got me, and I've got a clip of me rolling down here. It got me, and I died, and the clip I'm just rolling down here, and then I fall down there,
it's on Twitch. You have to go to videos, but they're there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was saying. I started to say earlier. What I was thinking of doing is putting a sign up. Days since Alf last died, and have another one beside it, current record, and see how long I can go without dying in the game. So at the end of every episode, if I don't die in an episode, I add an extra day to it. What would be the longest I've gone without dying? 4 episodes, 5 episodes maybe?
Maybe.
Hey, what I could do is I could just disconnect those. Okay, yeah. Could have done that. There's a train here, I might take the train back. It looks like it's a built train. No, I might leave that there because I might need it later on. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I'll run back. Run between the lines. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Flag.
Oh, yeah.
Just trying to catch up because I'm coming into a new area. Just got to load everything else in. Oh. I'm thinking, I'm quite proud of that Satisfactory.
Yeah.
But then seeing what Archer's doing over the other side there, it's like, put me to shame. I'm like,
yeah.
maybe I'm not as good, Yeah, I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go along the sealine the tower. Are you still working?
I'm out at the south side, just getting ready to quit here.
Okay, you're out here somewhere. Okay, there you
Yeah,
are.
you probably ran.
You. I see you. I'm on top of the tower right in front of you. That you just got
Are
past.
you? Okay.
But I'm heading along
I'm
heading along the platform back to the other tower. Back to the twin towers. And there you are. Well, thank you, Dark Void, for your support and help. I might have a look at that web. I'll see how it goes. If I can find time to do it. Oops. Find that window there. And thank you everyone else for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Wherever you are in the world, have a good morning, a good afternoon, good evening, or a good night, and take care.
And goodbye from Thumbs.